Elevator. Yes!
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome
Welcome back.
to the season finale of Let There Be J. It was a nice 10-episode season this summer.
10 episodes, man. One for every,
And the last
so
season was
weird.
8.
Damn. So we did more. That's surprising.
Welcome to Let There Be J. Hi, I'm Jonathan.
James here, representing.
And, we have not had an episode in quite some time because James had some friends from out of town he had to deal with.
More family, but yes. Some hooligans and rascals.
But we're back now for our big finale. Got a lot to talk about because in the past 3 or 4 weeks since we've had an episode, there's been quite a bit.
It's been 400 million things that have occurred.
So without further ado, let's jump in to our first major segment here, which is
Whoa,
Star Wars. First of all, there you go. We had our full trailer for Star Wars Visions. And, it was really cool. Showed a lot of cool stuff. Love seeing the different animation styles, especially this kind of like 3D one. Looks
CGI,
nuts.
sort of weird. I don't even know how you would describe that.
We also got the voice cast.
Some crazy voice actors.
You got Simu Liu. Gonna see him soon enough. David Harbour, Neil Patrick Harris, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Neil was in a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Who else? A bunch of others, but it's crazy.
Oh, man. Who cares about the voice actors, man? You gotta watch it in the subs, man. It's the really way to do it.
You mean the dubs?
No, because the dub is the American actors.
The sub, yeah.
That's what people are saying. I'm like, I don't know if you really need to if they're hiring this all-star cast.
One of them, it looks like is just gonna be
in subs,
because there's a clip in the trailer.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't really care that much.
So I believe it's all episodes at once.
Really? How do you fancy that? How'd you find that?
I saw a video where someone said it, so
take it with a grain of salt, I guess.
That person was wrong, but hey, that'd be crazy. I do wonder how long they're each gonna be. But yeah, it looks really excited for it.
Me too,
what about you?
I'm excited for that one with the ghoulish-looking Sith Lord.
Oh yeah.
And there's that one Sith Lord with like 400 lightsaber blades. I'm just excited for some fucking crazy shit happening. This is the true adaptation of Star Wars Visionaries. Yeah. So I'm very excited to see
it is.
all of the dude. We have to do a sit down and read through of Star Wars Visionaries one day.
Maybe in the Tatooine Rhapsody they'll adapt the Darth Maul thing.
Oh boy, that'll be fun.
But yeah, Visions. We're excited. Moving on, Rosario Dawson pretty much confirmed the Thrawn and Ezra casting on her Instagram story.
Really?
Someone posted like, "Oh, we're so happy that these people were casted," and she reposted it. So
damn, Kathleen Kennedy herself.
Kathleen Kennedy is done for.
She's dead. Just kidding. That's a threat. That sounds like, but it's not.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
Casting confirmed.
Okay, sorry.
In Minecraft?
That's how you like if you're saying a threat and you don't want to get like.
You say in Minecraft?
You say it's in Minecraft because it's a parody.
True.
Anyways, the Minecraft reveal of Star Wars. What happened?
Basically they had Baby Yoda's pod in Minecraft. They had the Razor Crest.
Okay.
It was nuts.
Dude, can't wait, man, for Ezra to pull up with the long beard.
Long beard, long hair.
Dude, it's kind of ridiculous how much Lars Mikkelsen looks like Thrawn.
It is.
So
well,
it's
here's what I think they knew this was in the cards when they were making Rebels.
so they modeled
they
it
made
after
it look
him.
like him.
Yeah,
But just that voice, man. Like, how could you get anyone else?
you really can't.
But lastly, in Star Wars news, Andor has wrapped production.
Oh, hey, finally.
So finally, hey, they've been crunching on that one.
They've really been working hard. Like
but
very
I don't know
hard. They're making those 500 episodes that
Yep.
are all airing at once.
Do you think it'll be the first show of 2022?
I hope not, but maybe.
Or do you think Kenobi will be first?
If this was wrapped, then it's probably coming out first because we haven't heard shit about Kenobi, which is a good thing, by the way.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, I'll tell you, I've watched the first 2 episodes of Narcos Mexico.
Yep.
And that alone has got me very excited for the show.
Is
because Diego Luna,
yeah, he's in
Luna's like pretty much the main guy of Mexico, and he kills it in it. He's
dude,
a big.
every single Latin American actor is in Narco.
Dude, Narcos gets all like Marvel and Disney people. Okay.
Is Oscar Isaac in Narcos?
No.
He's the one Latin American actor that's not
pretty
Narcos.
much. But dude, like first couple seasons, you got Pedro. Obviously, it's
Pedro Pascal.
And you got Boyd Holbrook, who plays the arm guy from Logan.
Yes, I know him. He's Latin. Is he Latin American? I know.
No, he's not. But he's the American.
Yeah, he's just a white dude.
Narcos Mexico, you got Diego Luna.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you got Michael Pena.
Wow, I didn't know he was in that.
There's one more. Who else? Who's the one more? Oh, you got the guy who plays Diego Luna's brother is playing Namor.
Damn. So that guy is confirmed playing Namor?
Well, do you remember the show?
The League, right?
We talked about it? Yeah. It's pretty much, he's definitely playing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, performance so far, pretty good. Excited for Namor.
That's good, man. And Wakanda forever.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just makes... Are we going to talk about What If later?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so I'll hold on to that for a bit.
So that is all the Star Wars
Visionaries. Somehow we got from there to there. Hey, wow, only that's it? Star Wars news? Damn.
That's it for Star Wars. Well, there's one more piece of news, but it ties into a review we're doing later.
Okay.
So we'll just save it for that.
Okay, that's fine.
Now let's move on to a little bit of DC news.
Woo! What is this?
Okay, first piece of news. Heavily rumored that Henry Cavill would be appearing in The Flash.
Oh, yes, I did hear about that. That's very exciting. But, dude,
this
movie is so fucking weird because it's called The Flash, but it's literally about... It's a Batman movie with 2 other Supermen, probably Kal-El. No, Kal-El is Superman. Probably... Who's the black Superman? Zor-El?
Zod something?
Yeah, I don't know. Something. He'll probably be in it or something. I could just see them having like 3 of each different hero.
Hey man, it's a multiverse of madness.
I'm down, man. It's just interesting for this guy's first solo movie to this to happen.
And more for rumors in The Flash. Apparently, an evil version of Barry Allen is going to be the primary antagonist of the movie.
Damn. Oh, like so what the fuck's the season 3 villain?
Savitar?
Savitar. It sounds like Savar, but it's definitely not. It's Savitar.
I guess.
I was watching a little breakdown video, like 10 minutes, like of like a 3-part series where it's like what went wrong with Arrow, And then in the recommended, it's the downfall of Flash, and it's like an hour long.
I've seen that Downfall of Arrow video, but there is a video after that's the redemption of Arrow.
Damn, that happens in the Merlin.
That's for season 5. Prometheus.
Prometheus, yes, your favorite.
That's right. Even I was watching High Top on live today. They asked him, "What's the best season of Arrow?" He said 5, hands down.
Damn. Yeah, I honestly forgot I watched Arrow. To be honest, like that show that seems like so out of. But
tell me you weren't loving season 1 and 2 on the weekly.
I wouldn't. I do love that time, man. Here's the thing, too. This guy mentions that Daredevil in that video. I don't think Daredevil would happen without Green Arrow being so successful. Absolutely wouldn't. So we have a lot to thank for that.
What's his name? Eric Olsen's from Arrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a direct tie-in. That's crazy. All right, so what's going on with Gotham Man?
Okay,
that's his name, right?
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know. Just I see Arkham Asylum. I'm thinking this is a Gotham.
Okay, well, honestly, who says the news here, man? You're trying to steer the ship? What are you nuts?
Oh, my bad, man. I didn't know we're getting Gotham season 6.
What are you, crazy? What are you, nuts? You crazy? Are you out of your mind?
If you could get Gotham season 6 and it's like the Batman version, would you want that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, carry on.
Dude, Gotham, I've never seen a show like that where it just started just reached the fucking astronomical heights of like such an amazing show in season 2, 3, and 4, and just went out with such a whimper. There'll just be nothing like it. But moving on. Cobra Kai's own Sholo Meruena.
Okay, wow, you pronounced the shit out of that.
Is playing Blue Beetle in a HBO Max exclusive film.
Oh.
How you like the casting, man?
I love it. It's amazing. I'd never seen fucking
Cobra
Kai, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
You've never heard this?
No.
Like the Blue Beetle movie? You didn't hear.
Oh, I've heard the Blue Beetle movie, but I haven't heard they casted him for whoever. Is it the main guy of Cobra Kai, or is it just some side character like
it's the main guy.
Okay. He's younger, right? He's like teenager.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, it's like an HBO straight to, right? Which is weird.
But yeah, it is weird that these movies are going straight to. But hey, what are you gonna do?
What can you do?
Yeah.
I'm excited if they do this and they do like a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle one. Even though I've not consumed any media of Booster Gold, I just always heard that idea, and I'm like, I'm down. So yeah.
But,
Blue Beetle is fun though. He's good in a lot of stuff.
Loved him in what's the show called? Young Justice season 2. Yep. He goes hard in that.
Oh, he's in season 2. I didn't know that.
But Sholo is great in Cobra Kai. I think he'll be great in this. But yeah, in some more HBO Max news, apparently, we talked about the Batgirl movie coming.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, J.K. Simmons is in talks to return as Jim Gordon in this movie. So, that's kind of crazy. Who knows what's in DCEU? Who knows what's even happening anywhere?
Who knows what the continuity is, man?
We just gotta wait for the Flash to tell us, I guess. But yeah, you like J.K. Simmons coming back or what?
He doesn't do much in his time as Jim Gordon, but yeah, I'm down, I guess.
Man, JK is JK, but
JK is JK, man.
In some even more HBO Max news.
Okay.
A Black Canary movie.
What?
Is in the works.
Who's asking for this?
HBO Max. Starring Journey Smollett from Birds of Prey.
What?
You hype, man?
Is she in Birds of Prey?
Black
I
Canary.
totally forgot. She's the singer, right?
The singer, yeah.
And
Jimmy's brother.
works at the club. Dude, I
Mhm.
only remember Huntress because she's in it for 2 minutes. And
Man, you
then
gotta rewatch Birds of Prey, man. I did before Suicide.
I forgot there was Cassandra Cain in it, and Cassandra Cain is literally the complete opposite of who she is in like normal media. Who plays the fucking girl who steals the gumball, whatever, MacGuffin in the movie, right?
Who's Cassandra Cain, James?
I swear that's Batwoman. Is that not Batwoman, Cassandra Cain?
Let me look
And
this up.
I swear there's a Cain in Batwoman. Yeah, that's Batwoman. It's a version of Batwoman, I think. Or
Come
something.
on, man.
Batgirl. Who plays Batwoman though?
You never knew that.
I did. Batwoman, like the Batwoman that's got the pale skin and the black and the red hair though is who?
That's Kate. I swear that's Kate Kane.
Kate Kane? Dude, why would they Okay, that's my problem. That's my fault. My bad. But I was like, why would they do that to that character? But she's still, I don't know, still completely weird, but I don't know. Anyways, we're getting that character back
Yep, in her own film.
in a film. Do you think we're getting the Birds of Prey in that, or is it just gonna be her?
They
I
could have
don't
been at the
know.
end of that movie. They say that they're all the Birds of Prey. So
So maybe, man, we're
I
gonna
can
get
see it
some.
happening for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. Prefer if it was a Birds of Prey movie than just a Black Canary movie, if we're being honest, because I don't know. Maybe my maybe my opinion on Black Canary is tainted from the Arrowverse, but I don't know. The White Canary
Maybe.
though, I know you like the White Canary.
Whoa, come on, man.
What's wrong? Come on, man. Legends of
You been
Tomorrow.
watching Legends or what? You been
Oh
watching
yeah,
Nick?
I'm caught up, man.
You caught
Constantine's
up?
out.
Dude, Constantine's out?
I swear he was in and then he's out. I heard something about that.
Well, no, I see a tweet. It's like, oh, he will no longer play Constantine. Instead, he's playing a character, but like he's playing some new character now. Like,
Oh yeah, which is doesn't make any sense, but all right.
okay.
Like what the fuck are they doing? How is that show still on the air? Who's watching that? Is
Uh,
Firestorm still in that? Is the Atom
Fire.
still in that?
I think Adam might be gone by now.
Is White Canary still there?
I think she's still there.
Is Hawkman still there?
No.
That guy
They
died.
left in season one.
Yeah, they
Those
died in
idiots
season 1.
died about like 6 times.
Yeah. Who else is there to go off of? That's Captain Cold. Yeah, that guy.
Oh,
Did they
could
ever
be
do
there.
Captain Boomerang in the
They
Flash?
did it in the Flash. It was in season one of. It's season 3 of Arrow, the second part of the crossover with Flash.
Oh yeah, there's a
Like
guy who throws boomerangs. Yes.
season one, yeah, like in season one of the Flash, it was Flash versus Arrow. They did, and then right after in Arrow, they did Captain Boomerang, which is kind of
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. That makes sense. He never comes back. Interesting. All right.
No, he came back
Anyways.
for the Suicide Squad. I think the Suicide Squad episode
Oh
they did. It was
yeah,
Johnny Big.
they did have a fucking Suicide Squad. Dude, the Arrowverse goes so fucking deep, man. It's insane.
It does. It does.
All right. So,
Okay, well, enough
anyways,
about the Arrowverse. So, Black Canary movie, sure. I guess we'll watch it.
I guess. I'm hyped for the Zatanna movie that's apparently in the works because she's like Doctor Strange, but DC, which will be
Wait,
interesting.
is that one HBO Max as well?
I don't know. I just know they were writing it.
I hope it's not.
Yeah, I hope it's not. Because who knows what kind of budget those fucking things are going to have.
Yeah. All right. Well, the reason why I have this picture up is because the Batman 2022 film starring Robert Pattinson spin-off HBO Max series that was focused on the GCPD, that apparently the working title of the show is Arkham.
Damn.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what's going on. All we know really is that this show's gonna follow the corruption in Gotham, and like we know it's gonna be a huge part of the movie. So I don't, it's a good title. Who knows if that'll be the final title? But
They'll just call it just Arkham. I thought it was gonna be called Gotham PD. That's interesting.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. Arkham PD? Just combine the two. Do you think this will be required watching for the following movies, or just
No.
Okay. Supplementary.
Subliminal.
Subliminal.
Yeah.
Subliminal.
It'll enhance it for us because we'll enhance all the movies, but other people it won't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Interesting.
But speaking of the Batman, CinemaCon is happening right now, and today was the Warner Brothers panel.
Okay.
And there's some comments. First of all,
comments from who, Jonathan?
First of all.
Mm-hmm.
First of all,
I'm waiting, man. You got us on shoestrings here.
All,
you okay? There's a glitch.
First of all.
Come on. What happened? Am I supposed to say something? I don't know.
First of all.
Dude, come on, man. You're killing me here.
First of all. How is this not registering right now? First of all.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is that what you're trying to say?
First of all.
John, man, you can't. You just get out with it.
All right, so first
of
of all,
okay, you want me to do that? Okay.
Robert Pattinson said that this is gonna be a radically different Batman than we've ever seen before.
There's gonna be mermaid vagina in the Batman. Is that what he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like that's every interview with Robert Pattinson.
That man's a weird man.
I love that guy so much.
Matt Reeves confirmed that Batman Year One is inspiration for this.
Okay, that's exciting.
And he said that it's different in that it's a very emotional Batman story. That gets me hyped. So
it's 100% gonna be some crazy shit with his lineage.
Oh right? Yeah, it's gonna. I think just look at the Telltale game season 1. It's gonna probably be a very similar story.
Court of Owls, all that jazz, right?
No, there's no Court of Owls in the Telltale game.
Really?
Damn.
You think there's gonna be a court in this one? A court in the country?
It's possible, yeah, for sure.
I'd be down.
All right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for DC news. In this episode, wait. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
You don't hear that?
No.
I hear it sounds like death calling me.
Oh God.
It sounds. It almost sounds. It almost.
Dude, this is a crazy bucket. Whoa!
What's happening?
What is going on? Dude, is that the fucking soundtrack for that? That's a nice soundtrack. Dude, that is good stuff, man. I'd listen to that.
Always live at every title drop. I'm always nodding my head. Guys, Titan season 3, the first 4 episodes are out.
Okay.
I had the exquisite pleasure of witnessing them.
Yes, you did.
You know how like people they watch like shows like The Bachelor or like
some schlock, right?
Schlock shit that they're just laughing at.
Yeah, just
You
for
know,
the
this
background.
show has fun for me because this
Oh
show
boy.
is goddamn hilarious. And I decided maybe it'd be funny for a little bit on the show is if
Mhm.
I explain to James what has happened in these first 4 episodes.
In very explicit detail.
Very specific. Jay, let me give you a little recap of season 2 finale though, right?
Okay, so this is spoiler.
Yeah,
What
going
would you
spoilers.
call it? What would you call this? Breakdown? Not even, just like a retelling
It's
of
just a
everything
retell.
that happens.
Okay.
And this is
So
my live reaction to it. So
basically season 2 finale. Can you see my cursor on this?
yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Okay. So they make these guys fight to the death, and
Really?
um, they I don't know, they do something to break the mind control. They got some mind control something,
Hmm.
and then everything's saved. And then randomly some light post falls on her and she just dies at the end.
Wait, the Wonder Woman chick dies?
Yeah. Dude,
No
it's like
way.
the entire conflict's been resolved and a light post just randomly falls on her and she electrocutes and dies. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my
And
life.
and she's dead.
She's dead, but at the end, Raven says, "Oh, we're gonna go to Themyscira, see if we can revive her."
Oh
So
my
I'll tell
god.
you right now, neither of them have been in the show so far. So I don't know what even though they're the poster, 4 episodes into the 13 episode season, they have not been the show.
The
So
Raven and what's the
uh,
Wonder Woman girl name? Wonder Girl?
Wonder Girl or something. I think it's a Wonder Girl.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is that Barbara Gordon the left or is that
Oh yeah, we'll get into Barbara Gordon.
okay?
All right. So you see on the right here we have
Yes.
the
The
Red Hood,
Jason Todd.
very famous character as of late. So at
Hmm.
the end of like last season, Jason Todd was pissed for some reason at everyone because I don't know, they didn't trust him or something like.
Hmm.
So he like went away pissed. So I thought, okay, maybe that's gonna be the thing to Red Hood. Like he's just gonna like kind of go off on his own, be kind of like a vigilante now. But
Okay.
um, I was wrong with that because the opening scene of this season is Jason Todd being fucking murdered.
Okay. By the Joker.
Okay, like it starts and he's in the Batcave and he's like he gives Bruce Wayne a call and he's like, "Hey Bruce, the cops got the Joker at the carnival. Can we let's can I go get him?" And Bruce says, "No, don't get the Joker. Don't go to the Joker." And he says, "Okay, but he goes anyway."
Okay. Why
He's
did
then
Bruce go?
he's then walking around the carnival looking for Joker.
Hmm.
And like I thought Jason had this like ninja training and whatever. He's just hitting the back of the head with a crowbar by the Joker and just beating his skull crushed in.
Jesus. Is it violent or this is on?
Uh, no, they kind of show it in silhouette. You never actually see the Joker. You just see like the silhouette of him.
Oh God.
And then
Okay.
right after he dies, it cuts into that dope ass intro.
That one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
because of this, Dick goes to Gotham
Yep.
and he sees Barbara Gordon. He goes, "She's the commissioner now."
Oh,
She's the new. They say
interesting.
Commissioner Gordon, and they pan to her. And one thing I found odd is, so in the comics, what happens with like how did she get in the wheelchair? Is it
Joe. So this is in the Killing Joke, famous
yeah
comic, where Joker sets out to just like ruin Batman's life and just shows
yeah
how he can corrupt someone, right? And he shoots Barbara in the spine, and
yeah
then like sexually assaults her like naked
yeah?
body. So that's what happens in that.
So like it was a spinal injury, and then she doesn't have
Yeah, she can't
she
use her
can't use her leg.
legs.
Okay, so she has one leg in this.
Oh, so
I
a
don't
leg got
know.
fucking chopped off?
What,
Well,
she
she
just
could
had
still
one
use
leg. Like I
another
said,
leg. Like she's not doesn't have to be in a wheelchair, does she? Like there's
I don't know if but she has one leg. They never say a word about it. She just got one leg.
she's literally like like close to Bruce Wayne, who is the richest man in like the world. Like he could probably get her prosthesis, if we're being honest. So I don't know, man.
In this first episode, we got one scene, this one like 7-minute scene where we just meet Tim Drake, and he's like delivering Chinese food, and we see him like go home and talk to his parents, and that's it. We haven't seen him since.
Okay.
Which is weird. There's a weird side plot where Starfire's just casually trying to murder Beast Boy.
Why?
She's getting these like visions. She just keeps trying to like kill him every time she does. She like tries to set him on fire, like attacks him, and then she keeps going, "Oh, I'm so sorry." But like it's weird. So, Dick goes and thinks, "Oh, there's something fishy with how Jason died," and he goes into his room and finds a book that says chemistry on the book. It just says chemistry. And then he goes to Bruce. He says, "Something is up." He was studying chemistry. He's not the type to do that.
This idiot was doing homework. This is ridiculous.
That was very funny. And okay, dude, Batman is tweaking in this episode. Let me tell you, he's immediately trying to recruit a new Robin. He's like looking through lists, and like Dick Grayson's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And he's like, I think he's drunk in this scene. They don't make it clear, but he says so funnily, he's just like, he just looks at Dick Grayson. He's like, "You want to be Robin again?" It's so funny. It's so funny when he says it.
So Bruce Wayne in this show is only ever Bruce Wayne. He never goes in the bat suit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones.
Yes, that guy.
So, and this leads to the culmination of the episode where Dick Grayson is asleep in his bed in Wayne Manor. And he wakes up to Bruce Wayne at his door, to which he drops a crowbar full of blood on the floor and says that he just broke into Arkham Asylum and murdered the Joker.
What?
And that he is quitting being Batman.
Okay.
And that is the end of the episode.
Wow.
And so, start of episode 2, since there's no more Batman in Gotham, Dick decides to move the whole Titans to Gotham. So they all come to Gotham. We immediately are introduced to Red Hood, who is like has brutally murdering people and cutting people's heads off.
Yeah, I heard about the brutality.
And he's taking over a crime family or something. But he leaves some weird like chess clue for the Titans, and Dick Grayson sees it and says, "Let me get some help. Let me go see Jonathan Crane in Arkham."
Who is that?
Scarecrow.
Okay.
So he goes to Scarecrow, and apparently this guy is under investigation. The actor who plays Scarecrow, for some not appropriate behavior on set.
Oh God.
I don't even want to get into that situation, but that's even from the performance, you can see he's kind of a weird dude. But
yeah.
Dick says, "Oh, you got to help me solve this clue," and Scarecrow says, "Sure, but I'll do it in exchange for weed."
What? The Scarecrow?
They do it, and they give him weed, and Robin Nightwing pulls out a bag of weed.
Do they say it like that? I need weed. The drug weed.
I think he says weed or grass or something. He's like, "I need that good stuff." Like, I think he's like, "I need that."
Dude, who writes this show?
And
this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So basically, they fight Red Hood in that episode. They end up. They find out he's Jason, and basically the episode ends. Now episode 3, you got these two buffoons at the side, Hawk and Dove. Okay. So
yes, Hawk, we're somehow still in the show.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. But Hawk suddenly they're all like shocked as Jason, but upon hearing it, he's immediately like so keen on murdering this child. He's like, "We got it. If we have to do it, we'll take him out. We'll take him out." And they're like, "Oh, they're all like, dude, chill out. We don't know what's going on yet." And then Hawk gets a call on his phone, and it's Jason, and he says, "It's like, man, I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. You gotta come meet me alone." And he's like, because he's a goddamn idiot, he says, "All right, sure."
Hawk
and he makes him go on a wild goose chase where he has to like break his phone. He makes him go into a public swimming pool that hasn't been cleaned, and it's full of shit. And he makes him take off all of his clothes. He's completely naked, and swim through the entire pool full of shit. And once he gets to the end of the to the end of the pool, Jason comes and knocks out Hawk, and then sticks a bomb in his heart. And then
what?
And then they don't really show what happens. I guess he just lets him go, because the next scene we see Hank walking into the Titans lair, and he's like, "Guys, we got a problem." And he opens his chest, and you see the fucking bomb in his heart.
Just a giant, it's like comically large, like circular cartoon bomb.
It's on like a timer. It counts the number of beats. So after a certain number of beats, it's going off.
Jesus Christ. So it's like the 1960s Batman movie where Batman is holding that giant bomb. That's what I'm picturing inside of Hawk's chest. Dude, how are those guys still in the show?
Just listen, man.
Okay.
They've broken up at this part. There's a stupid, crazy. They broke up in season 2, but he's got the bomb in the heart. They try to fix it. We actually get Superboy's working hard trying to make the thing, whatever, that's going to defuse it. And, he's working hard, working real fast. Hawk's about to die. He asks for 3 glizzies before he dies.
3 hot dogs, that's all.
And he tells Crypto to go get him hot dogs.
Okay.
And he does. Red Hood says to Dove, steal some gold bars and I'll let him live.
Okay.
So she does it. She robs a truck of gold bars.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes to give it to Red Hood. And then
but Hawks explodes anyways. No.
But Red Hood points a gun at her.
Oh my god.
And she kicks it out of the hand.
Ooh.
And then she's pointing it at him now.
Ooh.
And he says he's got the dead man switch, so if she kills him, he'll be saved. It'll save Hawk. But at the meantime, Superboy just finished the diffuser. And he's currently running to Hawk. But then Dove shoots the gun, thinking that's going to save him. But shooting the gun actually makes the bomb goes off.
Oh my god.
So that guy blows the hell up. He's got Crypto on his lap, too, when he blows up.
Does Crypto die?
No, he blows up and then Crypto walks out of the room covered in smoke because he can't die.
Oh, yeah, because he's a Kryptonian. Damn, so he just gets eradicated, eh?
Yeah, he gets eradicated for sure. And that's episode 3. It ends with him dying.
Okay.
Now, in episode 4, we don't get any explanation for this, but Dick assaults some cops and then frees Scarecrow and takes him to a cabin in the woods where we revealed in flashback that Bruce Wayne forced him to go when he was a kid and murder wolves.
Okay.
And it turns out the whole time Scarecrow has been Jason's mentor and is giving him some toxin that gets rid of fear, an anti-fear toxin.
Oh, what? Why?
And
right.
Jason basically comes to get him, but in the side story we see that Starfire, extremely evil sister, has been locked up by the government, but she decides to free her because she feels bad, because she makes her feel bad because she says, "Oh, you weren't a good sister." but she's literally
Okay.
about to kill the whole human race. But she freed her, and
Okay.
Starfire kidnaps Beast Boy, puts him in her car trunk.
Because Beast Boy is evil. Has Beast Boy
Scarecrow.
turned into anything else besides a lion?
He did last season. I don't think he has yet this season.
Has he turned into anything this season?
He has turned to a lion, yeah.
Has the cannibalism thing come back?
It hasn't. I think they knew to drop that.
Okay. Also, I heard they dropped completely Dick Grayson working as a cop. But now Barbara Gordon is a cop. Oh god, man, this is like, who is writing this show? I feel like a CW writer is writing this. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand. Is that end of season?
Okay.
Is that the end of episode 4? Or is there still more?
No. There's a bit more. So at the end of
Okay.
the episode, there's a big fight between Nightwing, Red Hood. Red Hood escapes somehow. Somehow Scarecrow escapes, but then runs into a force field and electrocutes himself, but he still escaped. I don't know what went on there.
Okay.
But okay. So that's all that happened in these 4 episodes. But I do have a last little segment here, which is just fun little quotes.
Okay, great.
That really just, first of all, this is from the end of episode 2 in the big reveal. I got a new name now. You'll be hearing it a lot around here. Red Hood.
Oh man, and it's by that weird kid from this first season, right? Who's doing this?
Yeah, and he also, before he reveals himself, he also says to Nightwing, "Bruce told me you were always better with the toys." This is what Bruce Wayne says when he drops the crowbar. You know what he was doing? It's like caved in his skull. He was laughing. Yeah, I have here.
A 14-year-old wrote this. Sorry.
You want to be Robin again? That's the quote from before.
Yeah.
We have this is a Barbara Gordon line.
Okay.
You're as crazy as the fucking Joker. Okay, we have this is when Bruce Wayne tells Jason Todd not to go after the Joker. He says, "Fuck the Joker." And then I think my favorite quote from this whole thing, it happens when Starfire's talking to a government guy. "Move or I'll burn your dick off."
Wow.
And guys, that was the Titans recap. Thank you so much for listening. That was
brilliant. So, Hawk is dead. Wonder Girl and Raven have been in the show.
Have not showed up.
Red Hood is the Red Hood. Superboy's doing nothing.
So, yeah.
Great cast of characters, man. Who should they bring in next? What other minor character from the DC?
Dude, who can we bring in?
They could do Blue Beetle if they really wanted. They could do Aqualad. Oh, he died.
Aqualad died, yes.
But it's a different Aqualad than the normal one. Mm-hmm. They could do the Skippy. They could do Skippy, like Arrow guy. Arsenal.
Yes.
Or they could do Speedy.
Arsenal.
Little Flash. What's his name? What's the Kid Flash? They could do Kid Flash or Impulse. But I guess they can't because Flash is literally going on right now, so that's why they're not doing that. And Arrow's happening.
Arrow's done, boy.
Well, it's just it's too recent in the fucking.
Sure. Well, yeah, that's it for Titans. James, you watching the show anytime soon?
Dude, maybe I'll catch like the last 3 episodes of the season just for shits. We'll do a live reaction.
Heroes will rise or Gotham will fall.
Dude, they film it in Toronto, eh? Can you believe it?
They do.
And like I saw they took over like a commonly like impoverished like place where homeless people live. They just kicked all the homeless people out and they put the Gotham PD signs there and everyone's like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? Like, this is messed up. So,
I'm realizing now I forgot another quote.
Okay.
If I wasn't a fucked up half breed, none of this would have happened.
Who is that from? Can I guess?
Yeah.
It might be Red Hood. It could be. It wouldn't be Raven or Wonder Girl because they're not in the show. Either Jason Todd or Beast Boy.
It is Superboy.
It is Superboy. Interesting. I would not expect that.
So yes, I think it's time to move on from this. At this
Okay.
point in time.
All right.
Let's move on.
We'll be
to
back.
some Marvel news.
Marvel news. Whoa!
So guys, we got the biggest trailer possibly of all time last night.
The
Spider-Man
biggest
No Way
release
Home.
ever.
This movie is gonna be crazy. I, for one, love the trailer.
Me
We
too,
saw
man.
some great stuff. Jay, what'd you think about it overall?
Dude, I thought the trailer was very good. I think it's been a long time coming, so a lot of people are I don't think anyone's underwhelmed actually.
Yeah.
I think it's just normal whelming. I guess no one's overwhelmed. I think, just it seems pretty standard from what we expect to happen, but the ending of the trailer is probably what gets me
Yeah.
going the craziest.
But at the beginning, it was just kind of the fallout of Far From
Yeah.
Home.
And it was kind of
Just
like,
stuff.
all right, this is I guess what we're seeing, and
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's really
It's-
excited for that storyline because of all the rumors
Oh,
that are
I am.
happening. You are,
I'm
yeah,
excited for that storyline.
for one reason only, and
For
if that
one
doesn't
reason,
happen,
But
you're gonna hate that. So
we think that man might have been Matt Murdock in the corner. But
yes,
there has been some evidence
that it couldn't be,
that
right?
it's not. And the evidence is, how do I put this? The evidence is, um, that is not Hell's Kitchen's ass, as one might, as some people have
Okay.
pointed out.
Good idea. Good way to say that. And apparently
This,
he has a little bit of a belly going on.
yeah,
We know that Charlie Cox is a fit
too
man.
too much chub. Wait, what is okay?
Too much chub, not enough bud.
Too big in the tum, too small in the rump.
And the bum. You
There
could have said
you
bum.
go.
You could have said bum.
Damn.
Damn.
There you go. Well, but hey, so there's that. But throughout the trailer, we get the teases of the villains, man. We see it looks like this box here is gonna be tied into some sort of prison.
Oh, that's what
Like
people are saying.
That itself could be the prison that they're all in. All the villains, because there was a bunch of leaked pictures too of all their faces, and I think those are all shots from the prison.
From the prison, yeah. So
You
what do you
see
think's
Lizard in
going
some
on?
prison.
What do you think's going on here? Because there
I think,
seems to be like a fight between Strange and Spider-Man.
I think they're all gonna capture them. Has been reported too in some leaks. Right when they come, Doctor Strange is gonna capture them. Okay.
Yeah.
But Peter's gonna go to the prison, be talking to them. Specifically, Norman Osborn's gonna convince him, like, we die in our universe. You can't let him send us back because we're all gonna die. This isn't right. And I think Peter's gonna want to release them.
Yeah. Interesting.
But
Does
that's what
does Electro die? He does, right?
he does die. He dies.
Gets zapperated.
Yeah. But
Man.
and I love. Listen, there's one shot in the trailer in an Electro shot. I didn't see this till a breakdown today, which just got me hyped.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like lightning is going to hit Spider-Man. He's in the black and gold suit.
Okay.
But because they keep showing us the lightning with the sand together.
Yes.
Right? It looks like the sand is actually rising up and protecting Spider-Man from the lightning.
No way.
Which that gets me so hyped, and also makes me think that could tie in with all them being prison, and like Spider-Man could actually connect with Sandman, like one of those leaks we've heard before said. That gets me
Damn.
so excited. I love the idea of Sandman turning face.
Yeah. Damn, bro, that's exciting.
But for me, my absolute favorite moment of this trailer was seeing a goddamn pumpkin bomb hit the
Me
floor
too, man.
and hearing a gorgeous laugh. That's what the audio we played at the beginning of the episode, that's what it was me screaming when I heard the laugh and saw the pumpkin bomb.
So good, man.
And of course, we see the tentacles, and of course, we get a beautiful Hello, Peter, and we see Ali Molina.
It's interesting that they picked Alfred Molina to be the head.
You know why I think they did that? It's because he literally said in the interview recently
that he's in it, so they had to.
So they're like, okay, this guy literally just confirmed it officially and publicly. Like it's in like a Variety magazine. He talks about it.
Do you think he's the most popular Spider-Man character, like Spider-Man villain, of the ones we've seen? I'd say it's a toss-up between him and Green Goblin.
For sure. I feel like Green Goblin's more. I personally am more excited for Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I like Green Goblin better.
But
I still love
people
Doc
like
Ock.
Spider-Man 2 better, and
The best.
I
That's
think.
why people.
Yeah, so I think that's
for
why
sure.
they put him. He looks great. I love that outfit.
Great.
It's a different outfit from what we've seen. So he must have gotten a wardrobe change. Okay, do you think that's the first time we see Alfred Molina, or do you think that's the second time we see him? You know what I mean? Like,
here's the thing that also was brought up. I saw in a breakdown. That bridge is right above the ocean where the river where he drowned or wherever.
Okay.
Like, so it's possible that the portal could open like directly in the same place and just rises up from the water, jumps on the bridge.
Damn. That's interesting, man. I don't know. It's weird. Something about that shot, that like the way that bridge looked does not look like the rest of the Spider-Man movies. You know what I mean?
I know. Something about this whole movie looks like it's not real. But
yeah,
hey,
it looks like a fan-made thing. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm excited.
Wait, man. Love the trailer though. Absolutely.
And dude, there's definitely that picture I sent to you, and it's like of this dark figure who comes in through like a portal.
Dude,
Slinging
portal. The lizard.
Dude, it looks like Venom though. I know it's not, but it looks like him.
Yeah, that is absolutely the lizard, and that's absolutely in the prison.
Damn.
I think. And also, the suit that we see him wearing is the exact same suit that Peter Parker wears in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, that's interesting.
So people are. But anyway, yeah. I'm so excited for this movie. Like this movie, there is so much occurring in this film.
Mm-hmm.
It is
so too much.
Like it is beyond belief. Like this movie could so easily be a train wreck.
It really could.
And the travesty, but we'll see how they do it. We'll see. Because I watched that trailer and it's like, I feel like I've seen so much. After I watched the trailer, like I feel like I saw so much. But
yeah, me too, man.
They pretty much showed us all of the first act of that movie.
Yeah, I felt like that was a lot going on.
But when you think about it, it's like, have we actually really even seen that much? We've barely seen anything of villains.
Mm-hmm. Barely seen what the plot is besides the strange stuff.
I'm considering this being it and not watching any more trailers.
That is the James Patton way of doing it, where you don't subject yourself to anything more.
Yeah, but for you it's easy, man, because somehow your social media doesn't get bombarded like mine does.
Yeah, I get a lot of ad. Like I got the Spider-Man trailer as an ad for a YouTube video today, which was kind of interesting.
I made the decision not to watch any more trailers. The second another trailer goes, I have to delete
everything. It's gonna be right in your. It's gonna be projected into your cornea, man.
Yeah, honestly. But anyway, love this trailer. We got a lot more Marvel news, so let us move on. Speaking of trailers, we also got the final trailer of Eternals.
Woo!
Which I really enjoyed. I think it looks pretty cool. Nice to see everyone, see some powers at work. Nice to see bloody Jon Snow. I'm excited for the film. It looks
way better than the first one.
Yeah. Any more thoughts or just that?
That's all. Like whatever you said. I like the way it looks.
In more trailer news, because believe it or not, the Venom trailer. It's been that long since we've done an episode. The Venom trailer 2 was dropped. Venom Let There Be Carnage. Looks great. Looks like some crazy stuff going on.
Looks very exciting.
It's so exciting. Woody Harrelson looks amazing. But also, in unfortunate news, it was pushed to October 15th. Guess what happened today, James?
Okay, what happened? It got pushed back?
Apparently, it's not 100% confirmed, but it's heavily rumored. Actually, let me check Twitter right now to see if it's been confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah, it has not been confirmed, but it's extremely, extremely heavily rumored that Venom it's being pushed to January 21st,
No
2022.
way.
That it's taking the Morbius date.
What? There's no way, man.
Yep.
How are they gonna do? How could they do this?
So we'll have to
I
see what
think
happens.
I think they should wait until Shang-Chi
Yeah,
happens.
they probably are. I've
And
also
then,
heard that they might push Eternals to 2022 if Shang-Chi does bad.
yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense because they have to kind
It
of see
does.
what's happening.
It does. But speaking of Morbius, apparently they
Mhm.
showed some footage at CinemaCon Sony panel, and I saw people saying that it looks incredible. So we'll see what happens, man.
Of Morbius? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Um, but also Tom Hardy said he would do anything for a Spider-Man Venom crossover.
Hey man, I
So
think
that's
it'll
good.
happen in a Venom movie more than it would happen in a Spider-Man movie. So maybe Venom 3
Yeah.
will do that.
And apparently Triple J is going to be in Let There Be Carnage.
Hey,
Which,
wow,
I think he's kind of the linchpin that's holding all this stuff together, maybe.
yeah, that makes sense. He's really
Uh,
tying everything.
what else do we got? What else do we got? Oh, Hawkeye. We got our first look, a little picture in the news that it is coming out November 23rd or 4th.
Hey,
So that's
that's
good
coming
stuff.
soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
I'm very
Um,
excited
we also got the
for some
news.
Daredevil in that show. What?
Oh, come on, man. We also got the news that Ironheart will
Iron
appear
Fist. Sorry.
first in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. She's actually been spotted filming like the other day
Yep.
for Wakanda Forever. So that's interesting. I don't know how she's factoring in there, but always nice to have some of these setups.
Yeah, dude, they do these weird like when I'm thinking about how they're setting up some of these like characters
Yeah.
and the recent stuff, it's like they're throwing them in anything. Like we're getting Abomination in Shang-Chi. Doesn't make sense. We got Monica Rambeau in WandaVision. Just like they're just throwing anybody
Yeah.
anywhere. It's like, okay, we need to have this character be introduced by this time. What movie can we put them in?
Hey
And they just
man,
do it.
the more connective tissue, the better.
Yeah,
I
I
live for
agree.
that stuff. But moving on. Let's move on to a little bit of Moon Knight, shall we?
Oh,
Because we
yes.
did get our first look at the Moon Knight suit, which I think looks incredible.
It was really nice actually. It's like this gray
Mm.
looking very mummy. I like the logo a lot, which is like connected with the wrapping.
Yeah.
It in that test footage, it doesn't look like there's a cape, but I think they're CGing the cape anyways,
Mm.
because there was another thing where you kind of see him with the cape. If he doesn't have a cape, I'll be disappointed because that's pretty much his whole thing. But we'll see. I'm very excited though. I guess there's no really other way they could do the mask besides what they did it, but I don't know. Something about the mask is a little bit off to me. Because they can't just do like a Spider-Man mask, right? So I don't know.
Yeah. Hey man,
It's
I'm
hard to do these
thrilled with the
practical.
look.
That's
I
good,
think
man.
what I love about the look is like the practicality of it. Like it's all
Mm-hmm.
minus the cape. It's looking all practical, which like a lot
Well, it
of these
just looks
suits
like it got
nowadays
spawned
aren't.
in from the moon dimension.
Yeah.
So
Looks amazing. But some more Moon Knight news. Apparently, Ethan Hawke, who is the main villain of the series, is playing a cult leader of some sort.
wow,
So there's that. Also,
that's
apparently,
exciting.
Sharon Carter, the power broker, will appear in Moon Knight.
What?
I don't know how, I don't know
That
why, but
disappoints
apparently
me,
it's
but I'm
happening.
excited, man.
Hey, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? But in some news, in a show that is quickly becoming
Damn, you sound like a news
one
reporter.
one of my most anticipated Marvel shows here. Um, Echo,
Mm-hmm.
the show that's coming out, and apparently, um, a Better Call Saul writer will be the head writer of the show, which gets me so excited.
Damn,
Because
that
Better
is
Call Saul,
exciting.
I have said on many occasions that Better Call Saul is the best written show I've ever seen.
Wow.
So I'm so excited. And another reason I'm so excited is because it was said by insider Daniel RPK recently that Daredevil will appear in Echo. And we know
What?
Kingpin is also going to be appearing in Echo. So if we're basically getting the show, which is basically Daredevil season 4, we got Matt Murdock, we got Wilson Fisk, we got Better Call Saul level writing.
We got Better
What are
Call
you-
Saul in it too.
What are you
Jimmy,
gonna do, dude? They should get
they should get
Bobby.
him. Is he doing okay?
He's good, man. He's gonna make a
That's
full
good.
recovery.
That's beautiful, man.
That is
Thank
beautiful.
God.
But yes, James, are you excited for Echo?
Dude, I'm very excited for Echo. I'm super
I just
excited.
can't wait to meet her. We're meeting her soon, man.
Yeah, man. Very exciting.
Last up. Go
Mhm.
on.
Nothing. Just I'm saying very exciting. I'm down. I can't wait to see Matt come back and have Daredevil season 4 happen, I guess.
Yeah.
And Lee Owsley.
Whoa, Typhoid?
Imagine. Yeah,
Last
Typhoid
up
Mary. Damn.
in Marvel news. It's not a piece of news. I just like to say that I am so incredibly excited for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Me
We are
too,
seeing
man.
it a week from Friday. We will,
Woo!
it's safe. You think we're gonna do a review, Jay? Are you down to do a review?
Yes, sure, if we have time.
So we'll maybe get a review, hopefully out for you guys. But honestly, I think this is gonna be one of my favorite Marvel movies ever.
I really hope so.
If I'm being real. But yes, so that's it for all the news. Now we got about 60 reviews to do. So
Oh boy.
let's try to speed run through this. Next up, it's time to get swifty.
Rick and Morty.
We got Rick and Morty season 5, episode 7 and 8 review.
Okay.
What I don't remember what episode 7 was. What
7 was
was
the
it?
Gotron one.
Oh,
I think.
Gotron. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was kind of falling asleep this episode. All I remember there's a
It was
bunch of
okay.
Ricks and they did like a mafia thing.
It was meh. It was mediocre. Don't even have to mention it. Just whatever.
Yeah. Episode 8, incredible.
This episode was so good, man.
One of the best
Holy
episodes of the
fuck.
show ever. I loved seeing into Bird Person's mind.
Me
Love
too,
seeing all the
man.
memories, the relationships. Love
The
the
young
there's a
Rick.
daughter. They got a daughter, man.
Yeah, bro. Dude, that's
Did you see
crazy.
that end credit scene?
Yes, but it wasn't I forgot, but I saw it in a review that they played the whole thing. And I was like, okay. Dude, yeah, Bird Person's back. He's alive.
Do you think
We got
he's gonna tie into this 2-part finale?
maybe, maybe not. I think they don't. I don't know. They don't really bring stuff
Because
back like in the same
I
season.
know, but have
Usually.
they ever done a 2-part finale before? Like I feel like this is
No.
gonna be a big thing.
They did a 2-part intro, I think. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
intros like finale they usually go kind of hard for.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
if
not
it's a
too sure, man.
2-parter,
I'm excited. Hopefully it's
I'm just
good.
like, is it the first Sunday of September, I think?
Probably. Don't know idea. Is it back to back or are we getting one at a time?
It's back to back.
Okay.
I
Okay,
believe.
that's what they meant by 2-parter. Okay. Yeah, young Rick in this, great addition. Love seeing that
Amazing.
stuff. Did you see him drop the bomb where he's like, "You're still hanging out with our dead daughter"?
Yeah, what is that
That's
about?
crazy.
So is she dead? Like, I'm still confused.
Apparently,
So he went to another universe where she was alive, basically?
yeah, and he lives with her, so that's interesting.
That's crazy. That is nuts.
Yeah, so that's a bomb dropped. That usually is not the case. Hey, just a great episode. Great time with Bird Person. Love the Eternal Sunshine stuff. Like,
Love it.
love Tammy in the background.
Love Tammy.
Dude, an episode's a banger when the main cast goes away and says they have to do something, and then it's just Rick doing something or just whoever doing something.
Rick.
Yeah. Yeah, great episode. Can't wait for the finale. Let's hope it's been, because dude, this season has been really weird. We've had like 3 bangers, 1 mediocre one, one really bad one, another mediocre one, and I think another really bad one.
The season started so strong.
First
and
episode was amazing.
Kind of just mellowed out in the middle.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, the one I liked,
ever since
I liked the first
3,
episode.
It's been fine.
I liked the first episode. What was episode 2?
I love the first 2. The Replicants was episode 2.
Oh, okay,
episode
yes, that's a good one.
3 was Planetina.
Oh, that was very good as well.
Yeah, I really like 2, but other than that, I like the one with the skin people.
Skin people, yes. I also liked
that. You liked the turkey one. I thought it was fine.
I like the ship one when they're hanging out with the ship.
Yeah. The ship one was good.
The Transformers and stuff.
Oh, it's been about half and half. But we'll see how it shakes up in the end.
Damn. Yep. Exciting, man. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be like a fun little side adventure romp for 2 episodes. I don't know. Because we still have like 100 more of these to go, so.
But I would give episode 7 I don't know.
A man out of 10.
I'd give episode 8. That's a 9, baby.
That's a 9, baby. All right.
You agreeing or?
I agree. First review done.
Okay. Now
we got the batch.
The bloody batch. The season has finished. Talked about 13 briefly the last episode, and I basically said, yeah, it's kind of just fillery. But what'd you think of that filler?
The filler was meh. With the gangster guy, right? The horn dude.
Here's how it's not gonna be fillers. That guy's definitely coming back.
Yeah, he's definitely coming back. Like he's
helped them or something. So, but like just for the season, it was kind of filler. But yeah, it was meh. Then we get into episode 14, which I love, which is the batch saving Gregor. Thought this was a great episode. Love seeing the Imperial facility and the kind of proto stormtroopers.
Damn.
Love seeing the super commandos.
Yeah, they're alive. They're back, which is crazy. Hard.
But we got Gregor back. We see just as crazy as ever because he got blown up in the droid arc.
Man's got the fucking shit. Sorry?
Yeah, I thought it was a great episode. What about you, man?
Yeah, I thought it was intense. Gregor was definitely there. I like the they stopped killing the clones, eh? They only zapped them since like 3, but they never like mentioned why, unless I did and I missed that.
I think they were always zapping them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
One thing I loved about this episode, this was unfortunately I do think Echo and Tech pretty much got the shit end of the stick this whole season, pretty much.
They really did, man.
But
there's nothing about them going on.
The best Echo ever was in this episode when, like, because Rex gave him the mission and they want to leave, and he goes, "Absolutely not. We're not leaving.
Yeah,
you have to go get him," and that's
damn.
Ties in with the history. But then we get to episode 15. Now this episode I loved.
Yeah, we got to see some crazy breakdown stuff.
I think it was I think this should have been the season finale.
Me too.
Absolutely should have been the season finale. And the next episode should have been the season 2 premiere.
Exactly, because it's weird because it's like a denouement in the finale.
But it works so well as an ending. We see them all team up at the end, and it's like this triumphant thing. We see talk about the insane reveal that the guy removed the chip.
Yeah, that's insane.
Removed his chip. I think it just works so well as a finale, tying the themes. And could you Camino getting blown up at the end of that episode?
Yeah.
Insane. And could you imagine that as the cliffhanger? How nuts everyone would be going?
Yes. The dude, I liked how they removed his thing, and then he fucking kills every single one of them, right?
Oh
That was
yeah.
fucked, man. But I can't believe he's just like, yeah, I like the Empire, which was
Well,
so
it's not
weird.
even about he likes the Empire. Well, it kind of is, but it's like these guys just left him
Yeah, but like,
free
so here's
from.
the thing: he had it before, and that's what made him go a little
Yeah,
bonkers, right? But then he got removed, which they imply that he got removed because of the explosion
I
thing?
believe that's when he did it. Yeah,
Okay, because now
when he
you'd have
got removed
surgery
because of the
done.
explosion and basically like he says something like you never took a chance, like you never
Came back,
tried,
yeah.
you never even tried, and to see imagine how much would have pissed him off to see that last episode they literally saved his clone they didn't even know
Yeah,
when
exactly.
he's been
That's
there this whole
ridiculous.
time. And I just thought it worked so well. But at the end, Camino explodes, and then we get into the next episode, which is fine. I don't think it really works as a season finale
It
because
doesn't. It really doesn't.
they just have to escape the thing, and then it's over. It really ends. I thought maybe Crosshair would come back, but he didn't. It ends, and we're kind of at like the exact same
Exact same
place
place.
we've been for the past 10 episodes or whatever. So it
There's
feels
not really
so
that
weird
much
as a finale.
tension. And
Yeah.
it's weird that it's like I was like, oh god, they're doing a monster thing. They're doing a monster thing in the season finale, which I don't know, man. It's just weird, you know?
15 absolutely should have been the finale.
Yeah, for
That would have
sure.
been a way stronger
Because
season.
it had some like tension,
Yeah,
build
it was
up,
so good.
then they bomb it, and imagine they finish it with the fucking thing being bombed, but you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That would have been good. But then
What's
we get to
happening?
see the rest.
We do know season 2 is confirmed for next year.
Hmm.
Sometime, probably come out around May. I'm sure. Listen, even though the finale wasn't horrible, I don't like hate it. I just think it's
Yeah,
very
it's just
odd
not a
how it
finale.
was. It's not really finale. I think 15 is an amazing finale. But overall, I still really love the season. It has a bunch of great episodes, a bunch of great moments. Yeah, I would give episode 14 an 8.5,
Hmm.
episode 15 a 9, episode 16 like a 7.5.
Damn. I'm thinking, I don't know, man. I know you're gonna get mad at me, but I've kind of lost interest after like episode 12 of this show. I feel like it kind of I think the peak of this show was definitely that
The Cad Bane
um
arc
the Cad Bane arc, you know what I
is
mean?
definitely what it was,
And
yeah.
then it just kind of died down. But I think the rescue of Gregor was just kind of like the show Gregor happening, and you got to see the commandos, which
Mhm.
they didn't really do much, which kind of got me a little bit whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I give that one an 8, 15 an 8.5, and then like you said, I think you said 7.5 for the last one, so I'll agree
Mhm.
with you on that. So yeah, pretty similar.
Alrighty.
Good. It's been a good show. I think it's just I don't know.
It's a
It's
good,
suffering from some season 1 Clone Wars issues,
yeah.
I think.
I would have said like start first half of the season. I'm like, okay, this is like it's the best first animated season we've ever had. But I think Rebel season 1 blows us out of the water because the fucking Rebel season 1 finale is so good.
Yeah, that is
So,
insane.
but yeah, let us move on to our next review, which is
Whoa! I did not think we were reviewing this, but I
yeah.
saw it at the
Oh,
top.
we're doing it all, man.
When
So
did you see this movie? I forgot that you saw this.
I saw it on my own, online, on the TV.
Oh God.
This movie is fine. I honestly I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I just
Mm,
watched it and it ended. And
yeah, it's
it's
definitely
pretty
what happened.
cringy stuff and it's really just a nothing cash grab of a movie.
I had more
But,
fun talking during the whole film with my friend and just
yeah.
laughing at what was going on and just laughing at LeBron. Just LeBron is just like such a funny person, and it
Yeah.
really makes this movie a lot better that he's in it and he's
Style
doing all this
points.
and he's doing all this fucking stupid shit. Like it's hilarious, dude. I don't know, man. It's just a big meme. I love the characters in the background and they just don't do anything and just stand there. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Um, the ending goes on for so
Oh,
long.
way
It's
too long.
ridiculous. Like they should have ended it at halftime, but then they did that Michael B. Jordan thing. And I thought they were gonna do where like they bring in like Bill Murray to do like in the first one they bring in Bill Murray and he scores some points and did some cool stuff. They didn't do that. They didn't bring a surprise guest. They brought Michael B. Jordan in, but that doesn't pay off or anything. I don't know. Kind of fell flat. I hated the kid. I gotta commend
Dude,
fucking.
what if that kid plays Miles Morales?
Oh my god, I don't think that's gonna happen. I gotta commend LG, Alg.
Man, he's working with that movie. He is.
Yeah,
He's
like
acting.
he's doing it.
But yeah, I'm pretty much completely neutral on this movie, so I think I'm just gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, let me see what I gave it on Letterboxd because I'll agree with that. I think I gave it a 5 too. But let's just see. Hold on, my friend. Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. I gave a 4. So 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay,
I think I like Fast 9 better.
Good man. That's a good man.
Yeah.
Letty, man.
It's Letty, man.
All right, let's move on to something
Way better.
fantastic. Guys, so Marvel's What If has started, and the first 2 episodes we have seen. Episode 3 is dropping tomorrow. And I gotta tell you, this show has kind of blown my expectations out of the water. I loved both of these episodes. Starting with episode 1, we get Captain Carter. I loved seeing how it all changes. The action was amazing. But my favorite part of the episode was seeing the romance.
Dude, yeah.
How it continued. It was so great. It's just beautiful. That she just, loves him for who he is, not because
that was definitely my favorite part too.
That's
because
the confirmation.
It just made me emotional, to be honest.
I know.
Everything else was kind of like, man, whatever. It's just the same movie over again. But just seeing them together again is just really nice,
No, man, it's my favorite couple in the MCU.
Pretty much the only couple in the MCU.
I love that, people were complaining about the episode a lot because it is the same as the first Avenger, but I didn't mind that at all, honestly. I thought it would, I think seeing the subtle changes.
I think the ending was a little weird, for being honest.
Shuma Gorath.
Yeah, is that confirmed, Shuma Gorath?
No, but he's heavily rumored to be the Multiverse of Madness
villain. Okay, well, it's definitely not him then.
What's going on there?
I think it'd been cooler if he did anything else with that than summon a giant like thing that like no one like I don't know, man, just weird.
So weird, but I don't know.
So is she gonna be using that sword from now on? That's insane.
I don't know, and now we see she's in the modern world now.
So I guess we'll see a little bit of that in the Avengers. In What If the Avengers were different, whatever movie that would be gonna be called.
But then we go to episode 2. Which is truly
close it out by
like it's just incredible. We see T'Challa as Star-Lord. We see how he's had such an impact on everyone's lives that he's touched, and the one thing, the lesson that this episode teaches is that T'Challa makes everyone's life better.
Yeah.
This is the ideal timeline, man. Nothing bad happens in this timeline.
It's except the end. Everything is amazing.
Drax's family's alive. The Thanos reveal was insane. I was like, I was like, no way to do. And I did see in the credits, I saw Josh Brolin. I guess Thanos is showing up. Who knows what he's going to be doing? We see this collector gangster now.
Mega collector.
Yeah. Howard the Duck's going crazy. I love Chadwick was amazing.
Great voice acting all around in that episode for sure.
I love the ending too. With
they all go back to Wakanda, or the Peter Quill one.
Wakanda, both of them.
Yeah.
We got Peter Quill, and who knows? Maybe we'll probably will get a sequel to this episode next
I'll
season.
revisit it. Yeah. It's exciting,
Or
man. So I
crossover.
have a question. Did T'Challa get the Black Panther formula in him, or is he just amazing at everything?
I think he's just
Just
amazing
natural.
at everything.
Okay.
Because I don't think they give you the stuff until you're actually Black Panther.
Yeah, until you're the king. Okay, that makes
No.
sense. Yeah.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
man. So happy with What If. Can't wait for tomorrow's episode. I'll give episode 1 an 8 and episode 2 a 9.
Me too. I agree with that. I had so much fun with that Star-Lord episode.
And can't forget Nebula too.
And Nebula's in that, and she's not robotic, which is nice. All right, what's next? I
Moving
can already
on.
see.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
We saw the other when did we see this?
Sunday?
Sunday. We saw a film by the name of Free Guy.
Yes,
And
the
now,
Free Guy, the movie. Free Guy.
listen, I really enjoyed this film. You know, it's not groundbreaking. It's not, but I think it was a really good time. Had a great heart. For me, the heart of this movie, it actually low-key got me emotional sometimes because I was relating to it. Was these two right here?
Great bromance, man.
Like when he's there and he's like, I'm sitting here talking to my friend,
Yeah, that
trying
was
to
a
get
really
him
good
through a
scene.
tough
Like,
time. What's more real than that? I'm like, damn, man.
it's kind of interesting because if we want to relate this movie to the Truman Show, which is
Yeah.
like basically what it is, it's the exact opposite of the him on the bridge scene. You know what I'm talking about with his with Marlon.
Yeah.
And it's like the amount of like the pure sincerity of it was really nice. I don't know. I really like that scene too, to be honest.
It was really nice for me. It's a feel-good movie.
It is
I had
for
a great
sure. I
time,
think
laughed a lot.
Ryan Reynolds really does. This is the fucking role for Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
Besides
yeah.
Deadpool, this is what he's built for.
I will
Hot man, like nerdy man becomes hot, acts weird is like literally his.
Pretty much, yeah.
Um,
I will say though, complaints. I did
mhm.
not love Taika Waititi in this movie.
Yeah, he's definitely just there.
Kinda cringy performance, I gotta say.
Very much so. I have no idea what that was
Oh,
going on.
what are you doing? I did like Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And I kinda
Who's
like
is
Klaus
that the
him
bunny
and
guy?
Nerdy.
Oh no, Steve
Funny
is
guy.
Keys, my bad.
Yeah, Keys.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I like the romance was all right, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Like the romance
Well, the
arc?
romance, it was very quick,
Yeah, very quick.
like a 10
Probably should
minute
have
scene,
happened
and
a
it's like,
year
oh,
ago in
yeah.
the timeline. Um, Honestly, good movie though. I think on retrospective, I think it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be when we sat down for it. So that's a plus. I like the abundance of ninja in this movie. It's just so funny. I
Did you
hate
like
when hmm?
when Go On?
I hate when movies do that and they put like YouTubers in to try to relate to like the fans or whatever of video games. Like, hey, we know video games. These guys play video games. I just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like that, but it's so funny, so I'll let it pass. It's like, we care about the NPCs now. The NPCs. I'm like, okay, all right, we got it. Um, Good time though. I love the office, like how dynamic the office is at Tsunami, where they're all just like fucking chatting shit the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Did you like the use of references and music directly from other films?
Directly from films that have been bought by or films that are owned by the people who bought 20th Century Studios. I think it's also very derivative, and I hate that. But I was really surprised they did that, and they could pull it off. So I think I'll give it a pass because of the shock value that
Okay.
happened. And
Like, you guys don't understand how the look on this guy's face when the Avengers theme started playing,
I was like,
when the
what?
Star Wars started. Hey man, but that's nothing compared to the Fast and Furious one.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't know what they're on with that one, but hey, man, Free Guy, solid film, good time at the movies. I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
James?
I'll give it a 7, I think.
Okay. That's a point higher than right after you saw it.
Damn, I was saying 6.
That's
I think it's
6.
I think it's a 7 just for I
There you go.
tried to do something, some interesting stuff. It wasn't just trying to be a schlock fest like made for money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
All right. Moving on to our second last review of the season.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Here we
The
are.
James
The
Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Jay, what'd you think of the film?
Hey man, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. I had probably some of the best fun in the theater I've had ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just so interesting, and I love the characters, and I still think about it from time to time, which is a good
Mm-hmm.
sign. And I don't know, man, it made me laugh a lot, and I like the action is really good in this movie
Yeah.
too. So it does what it does what it wanted to do, and it did it well. And I think James Gunn is pretty genius for doing this film. What do you think about it, my
Cool.
friend?
I think it's a really, 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 really good movie. Really liked a lot of the characters. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, action amazing. It's got some great stuff in the third act. Some crazy, shocking deaths. Spoilers. I guess we'll get into spoilers, but
Yeah, I guess we'll have to.
Rick Flag, insane death. Was
Dude,
not expecting that.
yeah, and Rick Flag in this movie is brilliant too.
Amazing. Dude, just
So,
the opening scene,
ah,
insane.
so gruesome,
Insane.
man.
But for me, my absolute favorite sequence of the film was Rick Flag versus Peacemaker. I thought just the tension of that scene,
Yeah,
the
the
fight in the helmet,
shots.
everything, then with Ratcatcher afterwards.
Ah,
That was
so
great.
good.
Ratcatcher, amazing.
I love
Amazing
the scene.
character.
I love. Speaking of good Taika Waititi performances,
Yeah, that's amazing
this
performance.
is really good. I
That's an
love the
amazing
Portugal.
scene. Yeah.
So good, man. Very, very fun. I think there's just a lot of emotion and heart in every single character, which is very nice to see. And it's just like a good time. Like, I don't know. Johnny has some
All
choice words to
right.
say about something, so I'm
Now,
I'm trying to get to it.
now here's the time. I want to preface everyone,
Mm-hmm.
okay, to everyone listening, but especially to the mulleted menace on the other side of this call right now, that I do really enjoy and like this movie, but I do have some problems with it. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how separated Harley Quinn is this whole movie.
Yeah, I think that's an issue for
I
sure.
think it's just very like a lot of my problems aren't things that's like, oh, like this is like straight up bad. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
just such an odd choice that I don't
Yeah,
know why they would do. Harley Quinn is separated for the majority of this movie, and at the end, she really doesn't know any of these other characters at all. The
very
one,
true.
the one she did was was killed, and I don't know. I just thought it was weird, and then we're supposed to see them like bonded, and she has the whole thing with the javelin. But I honestly, I thought you could have took her out of this movie and nothing would have changed.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of feels like maybe they just forced James Gunn to put her in.
Yeah, I
Performance
kind
was
of agree with
good.
that. He didn't know what to do with her really,
Mhm.
so he just kind of was like, eh.
I think that was really the whole. I also think like the whole general and all that stuff was very weird as well. I didn't really care about
I
that
love
stuff.
the political stuff of this movie, to be honest. I don't know if you
What?
did. I love the political stuff with this movie, if I'm being honest. Like the whole like how this was actually America's fault and how they're trying to cover it
Yeah, I
up.
like that stuff.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, I think the switching
But
of villains
them
every
as
5
villains,
minutes is kind of interesting and not really doesn't really make sense. But yeah, I agree with you on that, to be honest.
Another thing that was a bit of an issue for me. I really did not, upon further, reflection on it, I did not enjoy Polka Dot Man's death.
Oh,
At all.
it's pretty awful.
I think it's really rushed. I think it's for me, I really like when a death is like earned.
It's cliche for sure.
It's cliche. It's like I feel like they were setting something up with him too, that he was gonna like explode with all his polka dots to sacrifice himself to defeat Starro.
Yeah, like because of the virus, right?
Yeah, but they really just ended him off. But
I think that's also due to James Gunn changing it from him living to
the Ratcatcher
living.
Yeah.
Which, why not just have them both live? I don't know, man. He killed everybody else. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. I have the same complaints about this movie as you do, to be honest. I think there's definitely ways it could be better, but what it does well, it does really, really well, where I don't really see the negatives all that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I want to see it again for sure.
For sure. Movie's hilarious. A bunch of like Ratcatchers. Such an amazing character.
So
Love
good.
Bloodsport. Hope to see. I'm very excited now for Peacemaker to see where that goes. Even though, I'm wondering how, like, and if this character's gonna be likable at all after what he did. But it's gonna
be hard to reconcile with that guy.
Yeah, let's see. But overall, I'm gonna give the Suicide Squad an 8.
I give this a 9. Yes, I give it a 9.
Top man.
This is my second favorite movie of the year so far.
Well,
so
there you have it. Let's move on to our final review of the season. Let There Be J season 2.
All right. I have no idea what this could be, actually. Oh, it's Green Knight. Didn't even know we're going to review it.
The goddamn Green Knight. This movie is absolutely phenomenal.
I agree. I think a lot of people don't like it, and I think that makes me like it more.
I know. I'll say first, even just looking at this picture, this is visually one of the best looking movies I've ever seen. They've talked about how they like every scene they want to be like a painting, every single shot.
Yeah, it's like the color is amazing.
Like, look at this. This is the most basic shot, and like, just it looks amazing.
I don't know what kind of camera they use, where it just looks very, very definitive. You know what I mean?
Can't wait to watch Sing 4K on my TV.
There's like a lot going on, but also nothing going on in the best way possible.
Yes.
There's like I love the fantasy elements going on. What the fuck is happening half the time? It just sucks you in, and it doesn't really let you go.
It takes you on a journey. It's got, honestly, this is like, I love the ending to this movie so much.
Yeah, it could be any way you interpret it, which is great. I love those kind of endings.
It fakes you out, because at first I'm like, I don't like how this is ending. And then it fakes you out. It's like, oh yes.
Yeah, I think we'll do a spoiler free where we won't, or unless you want to do spoilers, I don't know.
Well,
spoilers?
Let's do spoilers, man.
All right. I love the opening Christmas game scene. I think that's the best scene in the movie. Amazing. The tension, the fucking insanity going on. Dev Patel in this is like fantastic. He's like, he is a leading man in Hollywood, and he should be put in more roles like this. I think he's fantastic.
Give him another crack at Zuko, or
give him another crack at Zuko. Give him another crack at anything. Honestly, I honestly didn't know he played Zuko. Ezra's brother. Yeah, love him play Bezra.
Didn't know he was Zuko. Come on, man. But dude, like, This movie, it just takes such a crazy journey from, the thieves to the ghost in the lake to
The
the fox.
giants, the
Oh
fox,
God, don't get us started on that castle.
the castle.
That was scary, man.
Dude,
For me, that's the scariest part of the movie, and that's not even like a
it's not even
monster.
scary. It's supposed to be calm, dude. Okay, here's the thing. This movie is also pretty funny. Like you can laugh at a lot of stuff.
Mm, there's
Maybe
a lot
that's
of
just me and Johnny
jokes.
just bouncing off each other, but it's a good time. It's not gonna like just be
Laugh
like,
throughout the movie.
yeah. I think there's some great stuff. There's a lot
Even
of
the
fucking
last line of the movie is a joke.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's shocking at times. It's sad at times, very sad. It's just a whole like every emotion you could think of you could have in this movie, I think.
There's one shot that'll shock you of this movie. I'll tell you that much. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
the whole theater's like,
Was it the one with in the forest or was it the one
no,
in the
no, no.
castle?
It's the one in the castle of what's on
Okay.
the
On his
thing,
rag, yes.
what's on the rag.
All
Did
right.
you send me a comment that's like someone in my theater said, "Is that?"
I think I sent you something. It's probably like a
Uh,
letterbox review of the
yeah,
movie.
but
Yeah.
I adored this movie, man. So glad. And James, he had no
I
idea.
had no idea what this movie
I
was
had
about,
seen the
man.
trailer like a month before seeing the movie, so I'm like, we got to see this, and so glad we did.
Yeah, I'm so happy I came in blind. I think it just made this movie so much better.
Also, one weird thing about it is it's like the start of this movie is like terrifying for no
It
reason.
really is.
Like way scarier than any single thing that happens in the movie. Like I was so scared that this was about to be a full-on horror movie at the beginning when the movie started. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
I love this movie.
love this movie too, man. I'm
This
gonna give this
is
movie a. I might go 9.5, man.
yeah, I have this as a 9.5 as well. So
9.5 it is.
A24, man, back at it again.
We're back at it again with the Death Patels.
Exactly, man. So good.
Well,
All right, that wraps it up.
that is it for season 2. Thank you guys so much for following this journey. I'm sure we'll have reviews throughout the
Yeah,
year.
we'll have stuff
Definitely
coming out here and
review
there.
Shang-Chi, maybe Eternals. We definitely No Way Home. Maybe a bit of Hawkeye talk. Book of Boba. Anyone? Get James's dad on for that one. Now that, now that you'd pay to see. If
Oh yeah.
we were to start a Patreon, that'd be the exclusive.
Oh my
uh,
God.
Your
Just
dad,
movies with Mike, it would
us.
be.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
All right.
Staying with us, chilling with us this summer,
Yeah, thank you.
and
It's been wonderful.
been a great time. And I just want to say, um, these wise words someone once told me. Hasta la vista. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna give you my number. I'll call ya. Hope that I don't forget ya. Goodbye.